Hey, what's going on, you guys? Coach Josh here, and today I'm here to talk about the 3 mental mindsets. We have 3 mind states that we want to be in. So we want to be balanced. We don't want to be in one mindset more than the other. So the 3 are tamas, sattva, and raja. So our highest mental state is raja. That is the fire, the ignition. It's the thing that keeps you burning and it keeps you going. The second is going to be tamas. So we want to be not lazy and lethargic, and this is self-reflection. So tamas is basically looking within, sitting down, has a lot to do with procrastination. And then we have sattva. Sattva is basically enlightenment. And that's the highest state we want to be at, and it's most balanced. So that's in the middle, and we want to be, but it's the highest mental state, and we want to be at sattva at most times. And now, to get to sattva, we have to practice intellect. Intellect means we're able to acknowledge our internal self while being present externally in an environment and being at ease. Now, how we'll practice tamas, rajas, the most highest frequency, we need to light an ignition or light a fire. So how we're going to do that is we're going to journal. You may have a thought in your head, getting up and journaling, writing things down, doing some kind of yoga is always going to help us fire that anxiety state, raja. Now, the tamas, which is basically our lowest state when we're feeling lethargic and lazy, we do this all the time. We do this when we're sitting down and we're watching TV and our brain's just off. There's nothing going on. Or just lying inside of sitting on a chair or just lounging at the park. You know, there's not a lot going on, and that's our laziness stage. And it's not bad to be there because self-reflection is needed, but sometimes we need to light a fire and get to where we need to be. Now, when we balance rajas and tamas together, we get sattva, which is total enlightenment. Now, practicing the combination of the rajas and the tamas will get you to sattva, and that's just being totally perfectly balanced with your mental state. And we can go over exercise, which I'm going to show you how to get there. So we're going to practice sattva, the mental mindset. So we're going to go to the mat, and what we're going to do, we're going to start on all fours, and we're going to lift up the knees into something that I know that most people love. We're going to go to a plank. So we're going to hold this plank, and while we're in this plank position, I want you to block out all external noise and anxiety, and just focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. 1. And exhale. 2. We'll go for about 20 breaths. 3. And while you're here, 4. I want you to think about being balanced. 5. As it gets tiring, I want you to try to just avoid that. 6. And I want you to 7. Notice yourself getting more anxious. 8. 9. And slowly calming yourself down. 10. 11. As we slowly go inside. 12. 13. And we go back outside of our body. 14, 15, and 16, as we slowly calm ourselves down. Now we're a perfect balance of external and internal. 17, 18, 19, 20, and knees down. Now, if you're able to practice that with not being fully exhausted and being able to presently just be aware, you're at sattva, you're at full enlightenment. And this is how you want to feel. So remember this feeling after those 20 seconds of breathing. You're right in between the rajas and the tamas. So that's where you want to be. Rajas are not bad because we need some fire to ignite ourselves to get going, because we can't just sit down lethargic all the time. But tamas are good because sometimes we need to calm it down just a bit. We don't need to be at our anxiety or our highest mental state at all times. You need balance. So we want to be in enlightenment and we want to be at Sattva. So if you appreciate that video and that little practice and exercise that we did, I want you guys to like and subscribe to this channel. I'm Coach Josh.